Hey guys, welcome back to Lostify. I'm Pablo, aka 392.Pablo, and this is my friend.
Francisco, aka Francisco.
Hey, welcome guys to episode 2 of Lostify.
Hmm.
So, what's on your mind, bro?
Not much. I just finished coming back from work and I don't know, chilling. Uh, just gonna do this with you.
Pause.
What the fuck? But not much. What about you?
um, same old. I just been chilling.
Chill.
Yeah, I guess you could say I just been chilling. I haven't really been doing much. Just
Nothing new
been,
coming up.
huh?
Nothing new coming up.
No, same old.
No
Kind of,
dates.
huh?
No dates.
Nah,
Valentine's
I don't need that right now. You?
Nah.
Yeah, same. I don't need that right now. So, So I was gonna talk about the LA fires, bro.
The LA fires.
Yeah,
Oh, sure.
in
Yeah.
Cali.
Yeah. That's
So
what.
I don't know how much you know about that,
Mm.
but I'm just kind of gonna give you a little quick insight on it.
Yeah.
So the LA fire, they say that they don't know, I don't know, and I don't know. I haven't seen anything like how it originally started,
Mm-hmm.
and but supposedly it's because it's been very dry out there.
Mm.
It hasn't rained in a minute, and the wind gust was ranging from like 60 to 100.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm pretty sure it's true because I seen some videos, and I don't know if that's true, but I seen some videos where like truck drivers,
Mm-hmm.
where they've been like knocked over from the wind.
Oh, damn.
A couple like on like let's say like on, I don't know what the road is called, but like for example, like for us it's like I-95.
Mm-hmm.
So like I don't know what theirs is called, and I seen like a couple of trucks been knocked over. And I've even seen some where they got like kind of smart with it, where they had to like, I guess you could say, where they had to park next to like that. Sometimes you see those little walls in the middle of the road
Oh no.
that separates the roads.
Yeah.
So they had to like park there, so that way they kind of stops them from getting knocked over.
Oh, and they will get flipped over.
Yeah, they wouldn't get flipped over. And so yeah, they said the wind has been very strong, and I know a lot of the neighborhoods in there have been engulfed in flames. Bunches of acres have been burned, mountains.
It's still going on, right?
Yeah, I think it's still going on. And I know when it first started, it was like really bad.
Mm-hmm.
Where I've even seen a video of a guy where he tried to save his home,
Mm-hmm.
and when they found him, he was just burnt, like with the hose still in his hand, because he was trying to save his phone. I mean, my bad. I said phone because I seen your phone. I seen you got a phone call. Because he's trying to save his house, and he couldn't save it because the fire was too strong for him, and it had killed him, and he got burnt alive. And when they found he was all like crisp and everything.
Even the water turned into fire, it boiled.
I don't know. And I know when I first took notes, it was like 10 people that had been killed, but as of right now, I think it's actually like it doubled.
Double?
Yeah, it's like 25, I think.
Damn.
And I know they're still gonna find more. People are still missing.
Yeah, because it's still going on.
Yeah, it's still going on, and it's on track to be. And so far, like not so far, but it's the biggest. I guess what do you call it?
Oh, fire.
Yeah, I guess that's what it's called. Like, it's the biggest fire they've had out there in Cali to this day.
History.
Like in history to this day, it's been the biggest one. It's gonna cost the most. It's on track. I'm pretty sure it passed now, but it's on track to be like more than 135 billion in cost and repair.
Dang.
And I know the long term effects of it is gonna be really bad, especially for the people that live there.
Yeah.
Like their health, the economy, the air, the earth itself. And I've seen a couple of videos of people trying to rescue animals. I've seen this guy where he was like standing sort of like next to the fire in the woods, and he was like calling a bunny over. And the bunny finally came over, but it was trying to run away. He picked it up so he could rescue it. And I felt bad for them, bro, because the animals, they don't know what's going on. I'm pretty sure the birds could fly away, but like, for example, like the land animals.
Yeah, like the rabbits that you said, bunny.
I've even seen some people where they went back and rescued their horse, like brought him out, or they just let him go, so they have like a fighting chance.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's really bad out there, and
I mean that was I gonna say? Is late. So you think the insurance will cover everything?
Oh, speaking of that, bro. Glad you brought that up. No, bro. The thing is, um, pretty sure there's a lot of theories out there, like why the fire started. I, for example, have a theory. I'll just say it right now. So supposedly, if you look up like 20, I think it's 2028, LA. I forgot what the project is called, but it's like they're trying to build a new city, and now it kind of gives like the government an excuse to rebuild it the way they want it, because everything's burnt now.
Yeah.
So before they couldn't build it, because people are living there. There's homes there. How are they gonna knock everything over? Because some people might not want it. Some people just might want it to stay how it is. But now that everything's burnt, it's gonna give them an excuse. Oh, we're gonna rebuild it now, but might as well just update the city.
What the heck?
And the thing is, the reason I said that is because a bunch of insurance, they let go of their people. I think it's like a good, like, if I'm correct, there's like 75,000 plus people that they let go of.
The insurance?
Yeah, the insurance people. For example, like State Farm. I know a lot of people are like calling out State Farm, and I'm pretty sure it's not just State Farm, but a lot of people are calling them out and saying like, why, what the heck?
Yeah.
Like, they let 75,000 people go, and before, like, a month before the fire, and they know well that there's a lot of fires in Cali, because this isn't the first time that there's a fire. There's been a bunch of fires in Cali.
Yeah, but this one's the biggest one.
Yeah, this is the biggest one, and then suddenly they let go of their people, and it's kind of crazy.
Yeah, what the heck? I mean, I would have been pissed too if they let me go and I was in the fire.
Exactly, like, especially since I've been paying.
Yeah, and then it's gonna be making a lot of people homeless too, because like, what if the fire was engulfing the flames?
Exactly, because not everybody out in Cali is rich, bro. Like, there's people like, and they're like a regular average citizen, living paycheck to paycheck. How they gonna?
Yeah.
How they gonna And I forgot to tell you about the LA fires, bro. I have a video of here of how it was before and how it looked after. This is before and after.
What the heck? That was in May? Oh, wait, no. Never mind. I was going to say when the fire started, but looking at the wrong one. Damn.
It's messed up, bro. And so I've heard now Canada and Mexico and even Ukraine and I forgot who else have sent help to the United States to help with the LA fire. They sent money, they sent firefighters, they sent resources. And I just want to shout them out and say thanks to them. And I've seen a cover on the news, but a lot of us don't watch the news. We're basically like on YouTube or whatever.
Yeah.
And so I like to shout them out and say thanks to them.
Yeah. Thank you.
And so here's a video of them helping out.
There's some water. That was all water.
Yeah, basically water and chemicals to stop the fire.
The heck?
And they're helping out a lot. I heard they've gotten a couple of the places under control now. And there's still like a couple other places that they're still fighting because the wind died down, or like it's not as strong anymore, but they're still like the wind is still pretty high, like probably like in the 40s.
They said they're gonna pick back up on Monday. He said.
For real? Damn. Hopefully they get under control before then.
Hopefully. Yeah.
Like, and I know they sent like inmates to go help because a lot of the firefighters left.
Oh, they sent.
Yeah, a lot of the firefighters left, or they need more help. So they sent inmates. Obviously, not just random inmates, but inmates that have been like on the good behavior, or it depends on what crime they did. And they sent them there to go help fight. I think it was a little over 700, if I'm not wrong, or probably less. Don't quote me. 700 inmates that they sent to go help, and I think they're getting paid from like $10 a day to help out.
Yeah.
Like, I know it's not a lot for them, but again, they're inmates, and I'm not saying like I'm not trying to shit on them, but and I think it's also helping lower their sentence since they're helping out.
Oh wow!
So that means they could be out sooner.
Oh shit!
And they're giving back to the community in a good way, so that's good.
Yeah, I mean they're helping out,
and they're risking their lives too. Just because they're inmates doesn't mean who cares? No, but they're still people at the end of the day. Sometimes pretty sure some of them just make bad choices. Doesn't mean they're bad people.
No.
Shit.
No, I'm just kidding.
Can't say that.
Oh, I can't.
And
Right.
So yeah, that's all I had to say about the LA fire.
The LA fire. I had nothing else on it.
It's crazy. Sometimes it's luck. Sometimes you got a guardian angel. You're blessed, or
I mean that's a
good karma that you put out there.
What?
Or sometimes it's good karma that you put out there.
Yeah. I mean you're right.
So, I got a question, bro.
Yeah.
If you could change anything in the world, what would you change and why? Or why would you not?
Like I said, hate. I mean that's a common thing. People will say hate, but I don't know. It's just like people not loving each other as much as before, and a lot of people loving each other as much as before, but like we're distancing ourselves as human beings. You would say like it's not as before in the old days. You know how you always see people laughing and stuff like that together and having fun, but it's not like that no more. I don't know. That's what I would do, like change hate or love, whatever, so everybody can love each other. Yeah. What about you?
Uh, before I say that, I think it was worse back then, bro.
Think so?
Cause remember, like World War Two, one, and slavery and everything else going on in the world, like with the dictatorships.
Oh yeah.
I think it was worse back then. I think, like, I'm not saying everything's good now, like, but I think it is a little better now than before.
Yeah, I mean, we have we haven't experienced the war though.
Well, our generation personally hasn't, but the
Yeah.
world has, like
Yeah.
our folks have.
Yeah. But I mean, yeah, I know what you mean. But
Well, we, as in like that, we live in the United States, but around the world,
this.
there is war because you know, like Israel, Hamas, and
Oh no, I did not hear about.
no, this has been going on
Yeah.
for a while.
For real?
Like supposedly they stopped now, like they came to an agreement, but I mean there is war going on.
Oh yeah. Oh okay.
It's just that we haven't, like the United States hasn't experienced one recently.
Yeah, I mean,
But to answer your question, I don't think I would change anything, bro.
you wouldn't?
Nah, as I know it sounds fucked up. Like I'm not trying to sound fucked up,
Yeah.
but I think it's good the way it is.
Mhm.
Like I'm not saying the situation's good, but how it is right now, I think it's good because, for example, people would say, "Oh, I would end world hunger." So if you would end world hunger, that means everybody's gonna be eating now, and we might run low on food.
Mhm.
Like there was a shortage on chicken a while ago and other products,
Yeah. Oh yeah.
and so like if everybody starts eating, that means there's not gonna be no more food. So now everybody just might go hungry instead of like a certain percentage.
Yeah.
And if people say, "Oh, I wish everybody was rich," but if everybody just was rich, then nobody's gonna be rich because everything's gonna be the same.
Yeah. You know how everybody always says like be the 1%. Like see, it wouldn't be a 1% if everybody kept learning or kept
Yeah,
be in the 1%. You
I
know.
get what you're saying.
Yeah.
Because then, like it kind of like pushes us to be better, or we learn from it.
Mhm.
But if everything's the same, like let's say you're rich, I was rich, and like getting a new car or whatever ain't gonna be really like feel that exciting,
Yeah.
or buying something that you want because you know you're rich, you can just buy it again.
Yeah. Yeah.
But like if kind of earned it or whatever,
Yeah. I mean,
it
you gotta
feels
have
different.
satisfaction. Like when you well, like when you get something, you gotta be like happy that you earned it. I don't know how to say.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Yeah. But because everybody has to grow to be like better and better. But like I see what you mean by not saying like change anything.
And because then like it kind of disrupts the balance of things.
Everything, yeah.
Because it kind of has to be like balance in the world in order for things to work.
Yeah.
For example, like you know the yin and yang,
The yin and yang.
the Japanese word. So basically, it's like the good inside evil and the evil inside good. You know, like that one circle is sort of like they're chasing each other. It's like a white circle with a black dot,
Oh, bro.
and then a black not a circle, like a it's like this white um how can I describe it? Basically, it's a circle, and inside that circle is these two other images, and it's sort of like they're chasing each other, and one is white, and then in the center is like how you call it? It's a black dot, and then the other one is black, chasing the white, and it's white inside. I'll show you a picture. Basically, it means like the good inside bad, and then the bad inside good. Meaning,
That sounds weird. But I think I know what you're saying. Yeah, it's called what, the yin and yang?
yeah, the yin and yang. So, fuck. Basically, this one.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, you can put it up for the
Yeah.
people that don't know.
Yeah, all right. But yeah, I seen that.
So basically, it means that even though there's people that are good, they can always have a little bad inside them.
Oh, okay.
And then people that are bad, they can always have a good inside them still.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Oh, that's why people say can't judge a book by its cover and
Yeah, exactly.
because they always, I mean, yeah, they might be looking bad at first, but like, oh, they always have like something good. to do or something good inside them. I don't know. There was this one movie, or I don't know what it was, but it just came to my head right now. It came out of my memory. Like like a person was being bad, but behind like closed doors and nobody's seeing them and stuff. They were doing good. Yeah, I know, but I know what you mean.
And I think that's when it counts the most, bro.
Yeah.
When nobody's watching you, and that's when you can like really be yourself. For example, like let's say you go out helping the world, but then when you go inside your room, or when you're not seen, when there's no cameras, no eyes on you, you could be a bad person, or vice versa. You can be a bad person out in the world, but then actually, and when no one's watching you, you're doing good.
Yeah, I know.
Because I think that's when it counts the most. Because no one's watching you, so you can actually like be yourself.
Yeah, and what's it called? I don't know.
But yeah, to what I was saying, needs to be balanced. So things have a way of working themselves out.
Yeah.
Because if we were to go change that, I think it would disrupt a lot of things.
Yeah, like you say, food shortage and stuff like that.
Yeah, food shortage, and then if like everybody goes rich, then it's not really anybody that's rich anymore because everybody's the same.
Yeah, I want to get money like that, but gotta work our way up there.
Yeah. I'm not saying being rich is bad. I'm just saying like I wouldn't change anything.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Nah, like I said, just peace, love. But what's it called? Do you take anything for granted, like in life, or like that, like being like not like broke or anything like that, or I don't know.
What do you mean?
Like just like, do you need take anything in life for granted, or?
Do I take it for granted?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess. When I wake up in the morning, I'm like, damn, I gotta go to work, cause I get up I get up around like 4:50, and then I get ready, brush my teeth, everything, and I leave around like 5:15.
But damn, you leave early and wake up early.
Yeah, and because I'm like a good 45 minutes from work.
No, yeah.
And then we start at 6. But the thing is, the reason I brought that up is because the first thing that I do is like I wake up, I'm like, damn, I gotta go to work today.
Yeah.
Instead of being like, yo, like I woke up today, I'm glad to wake up, because there's people that made plans for tomorrow that didn't wake up.
Yeah.
Or they made plans next week or with their loved ones and
or something
they didn't wake up.
Yeah, or something happens.
Yeah. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff that I take for granted.
As work. I mean, yeah, I do too. Some people don't have jobs and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, that too, bro. Like I thought about that too. Like, like I gotta go to work, but then at the end of the day, I'm like, it's over, bro. Like I was complaining for no reason.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I should be happy that I got a job, because there's people out there that are struggling to find a job.
Yeah. Or like finding a roof over their head or something like that.
Yeah, you shouldn't take things for granted, but the thing, you should, at the same time, you should try and do better.
Yeah.
Be better. Just don't take it for granted. And then, for example, like I was going to tell you this earlier, since you brought that up about our nose, like you wake up, like what's the thing that you don't notice or don't pay attention to every day that's with you? Your nose.
Yeah, for real.
Like it's right there between your eyes. You don't notice it until like someone points it out.
Or until you go like this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or when you're sick. When you're sick and then like both your nostrils, you can't breathe.
Oh yeah.
I'd be doing that. I'm like, damn, I remember when I could breathe through both of my nose. I took it for granted. Yeah.
You could be gasping for air.
Yo, but what about you? You take anything for granted?
Probably. Yeah, I'd probably say the same thing. Just waking up and taking, like, not being thankful that I woke up again or something like that. And I don't know, like I said, my friend told me a couple of days ago. He was like, I mean, you could love it or hate it, but like be glad you be walking around with clothes. People don't have clothes, have a roof over their heads. They're struggling to find food out there. Yeah, I take that for granted. It's just a little bit of life.
I be telling my siblings that too, bro. Like, you got everything you need. You don't got everything you want, but you got everything you need. Like a house, food, clothes on your back. Those are like the things that you need. Everything else is just like a want.
And then everything will fall in place, like if God willing, like like if you put yourself to it, like God will help you through the way. So
yeah, like God has it there for you, but He's not gonna give it to you. You're gonna have to go to Him.
Yeah,
you're gonna have to go to it. Like, He's not just gonna hand it to you on a platter.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's the only thing I take for granted with
What about family?
family. Yeah, sometimes I don't appreciate them as much.
Yeah, I
But,
get you.
Yeah, but I mean, I try to spend time with them and stuff like that. So yeah. So, you have anything else that you wanted to talk about, or?
No, I think that's it.
Uh, have you ever went to the EDM festival?
Huh?
That was one of my questions. Have you ever went to EDM
No.
festival?
Me and our friends back in high school, we had talked about it and said that, oh yeah, we're gonna go. I think we said through the end of the year or some shit like that. It was me, Lucas, my cousin, Jonathan.
Yeah.
I think you, and I think that was only us because we're the only ones that listen to it, sort of like that.
Yeah.
And we had talked about like going to a concert and everything, but no, we never got around to it.
No.
So no, I've never went to it.
Would you ever do that, like bucket list through this year, or no? Or like?
I mean, if it comes up or if it comes my way, I'm not gonna be like, nah, I'll go. But it's not. Yeah, bro. As I was saying, no, it's not a big thing on my bucket list. But if it does come up, I'm not gonna be like say no to it. I'm down to go, but it's not something like I gotta go. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I know you like going, and you've been a couple times before. You told me you wanted to go again this year.
This year, yeah, but it's been a year already since I went last one.
For real? When was the last time you went?
Or I think a year. Yeah, a year. Last New Year's.
Oh, you went January?
Not this January.
No, not this January.
Yeah, but last January.
Oh, for real?
I want to go see my grandpa.
Oh yeah, you saying
Yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's in LA.
How was it?
It's pretty good because I like everybody. I don't know, when everybody says, like, it was the New Year's when everybody counts down and it gets to 0, or when everybody says Happy New Year's, it feels so different.
Oh, you spent New Year's there. That you celebrated it.
Yeah.
Oh.
But yeah, you wouldn't go. If it comes up, but
yeah, I'm down to go. But like I told you, it's not something like
you want to go,
like that. I have to go. Like it's not on my bucket list. I guess it is, but it's not like the top.
Further down.
Yeah, I guess you could say further down. For me, it's like skydiving. It's one of the big things. Skydiving, gliding, like like those. They're like a triangle, and you just hold on to it.
Oh yeah. Okay.
I don't know what it's called.
I don't know. I don't know. I think the other one behind the boat is called parasailing.
Oh yeah, parasailing. Yeah, that's fine. That's cool too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to do those stuff.
Yeah, I want to do something off my bucket list. I want to
Have you been in a helicopter? Have you been in a helicopter?
Yeah, actually, yeah.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Oh, that. How was it?
Yeah, I have. When I was small, or not small. I think I was like 14, 13.
How was it? You still remember?
Yeah, it was so. I mean, it's like an airplane, but it was just different. It was more glass everywhere, and then I don't know. We went over the mountains. It was in Tennessee.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, I think it was in Tennessee. But yeah, we went with my cousins. My cousins and my mom and dad, my whole family. But,
oh yeah.
Yeah, that shit was fun though.
Would you go again?
Yeah. But I was just want to get my fear get rid of my fears, some of my fears. Like I never held a snake before. Like,
oh, for real?
Yeah, I wanna do that.
I mean, I've never really held one. I only touched it when I was young, back in like elementary school.
For real?
I don't know if you remember, like in music class, how they brought in like these animals. It was like a snake. I believe it was like a turtle, a baby alligator, I think.
What the hell?
And then like I felt the snake, like I forgot what type of snake it was, but I remember I touched it.
Is that yellow one? Yellow big.
I don't know. I remember it being like orange.
Orange?
Yeah.
I've never seen one orange.
I think it was a regular like snake. It wasn't nothing like poisonous or dangerous. Because I'm pretty sure they're not gonna bring that to kids. But then again,
you might never know.
Yeah, you never know. Because back then things were different when we were growing up.
Yeah. That's not the same.
Yeah, I remember I touched it and it was like cold, and it felt a little scaly.
Yeah,
it felt like rubber.
I know I used to hold the alligator.
Oh yeah, I've touched them a couple times.
From environmental studies something.
Yeah.
That shit was little. It was good. It felt good, but yeah, no, I would just want to get rid of my fears. Even spiders too.
Oh, you're scared of spiders? Oh, for real?
Fucking spiders freak me out.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't know. It's because it's furry and small with 8 legs.
Oh, you're talking about like a tarantula type of spider.
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about like a regular small spider.
Oh no, I'm not serious. No, I was talking about the other
like the big ones, the ones that are like holding our palm.
Yeah, and you can call as if it was
For me, it's like toads.
Toads?
I'm not scared of them, but I just don't like them.
No,
I hate them.
Don't like how they look.
Nah, like if I have to touch them, I'll touch them. Like I'll get close to them and everything.
People at my work be scared. Like I see a frog, I pick it up with my gloves, obviously, without my gloves. But I pick it up and I said, "Here, you want this frog? I'm gonna put it in your backpack or something."
They get scared.
Yeah, they get scared. They be like, "What? No, don't do that." No.
Yeah, I got a couple of people at work too that are scared of snakes.
Snakes?
Yeah, like grown dudes. Like, well, for example, it was dead too. I found a dead snake in the sand, and I picked it up like with my tool, and then I told him, "Hey, look." I was trying to give it to him, and then he like ran.
He ran. What the?
Yeah, he ran.
No, but
he was like an unk too, bro. He ran, and he said he doesn't fuck with spiders.
Yeah, I don't like spiders at all. But no, they I don't know. I just feel like snakes would be easy to get rid of, but spiders, nah.
For real?
It's scary, nah. But anything else you want to talk about?
Nah, bro. That's it for me. You?
Yeah, that's it.
This concludes our regular, I guess you could say our regular topics, and now we're gonna move on to like true horror, crime, scary stuff, horror, phenomena, and appreciate you guys still being with us.
If you're still watching.
And yeah, I'm pretty sure they are. So you want to go first? Or you want me to go first?
You go first.
All right. So this is a true horror crime story, and I want to give some. I guess you could say. What's that word called? Damn, I forgot it. I guess it's gonna get a little explicit. That's what I'm trying to say. Like a little warning to people out there.
Oh, graphic.
Yeah, graphic. A little explicit, a little explicit warning to people. Yeah. And so this is the case of Jody. And Jody's a kid. He was around like damn, I can't remember how old he was, but he was a kid, and so he had a mom and dad who loved him. And he was a regular kid. He was playing American football, and his dad was like, I want him to become a man. I want him to be able to stand up for himself, defend himself. And so he's playing American football, and his dad said, "Oh, I want you to take like karate lessons, to defend himself." But the thing is, he became a victim in that karate lesson or karate class school. And so his dad's name is Gary, but he had his son go to this sensei. The sensei was called Jeff, and Jeff was, I guess, he was a messed up guy, bro. Because when he had kids, because he basically trained kids, he worked with kids more than adults. And when he was training kids, giving classes to kids, giving lessons, he would be on the hunt. He was a predator. Bro. And people didn't know this, bro. Nobody knew this. And the community knew him. People knew him. A lot of people would have their kids go there.
But as a sensei, they knew him.
And he was so good at convincing people that he was a good guy that he became friends with he became a family friend with Jody's parents, and they're even comfortable with Jeff. That when Jeff offered Jody's parents to give him private lessons, they said yeah. So, and the reason he chose Jody because Jody was his favorite. He liked Jody out of all the other kids. He liked him the most, so he offered, in order for him to get some alone time with them, he offered his parents that he would give him private lessons, so they said okay. And while this was happening, he was touching Jody in an inappropriate way that you should not be touching kids.
Yeah.
And when I say that he was SAing him, and basically the R word, and Jody couldn't tell his parents this because he didn't know how. Yeah. He didn't know if his parents would believe him, and this happened multiple times. And one day, Jeff went and picked up Jody. I don't know if it was from school, but he basically went and picked him up and said, "Hey, let's hang out. We're gonna go get ice cream. We're gonna go do this. You know, the kids things that kids love doing." Yeah. So Jody got inside his car and basically kidnapped him. Bro. And he drove and drove, bro. And they lived in Louisiana. Oh, for real? Oh. And they lived in Louisiana, and he drove them all the way out to Cali. And when Jody didn't come home, his parents were like, "Where's Jody?" They were getting scared, especially like his dad. So they called the police, and the police investigated, and I guess there was a camera that caught Jody getting inside Jeff's car, and they ran the plate, and they said, "Oh, he's with Jeff." So his parents were like, "What the hell? Where could he be?" And until later on, I don't know how they found out that he was in Cali, but because the police, they did like a investigation, and they found him in Cali. So they went and got Jody first, and they sent him back to Louisiana, and then later on they went and got Jeff, and they're gonna bring Jeff back to Louisiana because that's where he did the crime. Yeah. Even though they caught him in Cali, when you do a crime, you have to face the consequences in that state that you committed it.
So like he did in Louisiana.
Yeah, so he has to go back to Louisiana, and when he got back to the airport, and I forgot to tell you, he was gone for 4 days.
4 days?
Jody.
With Jody?
Yeah, so Jeff was with Jody for 4 days. Damn. With no one else in a hotel. Damn. And I can't really get into graphics or details of what had happened, but I'm pretty sure you could assume what he was doing. Yeah. And he was with Jody for 4 days. That's messed up, bro. And when they brought him back to the airport at Louisiana, Jody's dad, Gary, he was like on a phone call in the phone booth area. Because back then they had like, those phones or those where you put like a quarter in, the payphone. The payphone. So he was there talking to a friend, and he was disguised. He had a hat on, he had shades on, and he was on the phone. And as Jeff was walking by him, he turned around, and he had a gun with him. He did a 180. Within a couple of seconds, he shot him right in the dome, and he instantly fell. And there was these 2 cops behind Jeff, and the way he shot him, bro, was so accurate because he had a couple seconds, and there was people next to him. He could have missed, but he hit him right where he wanted to. And these cops went and grabbed him, pinned him down. While they were grabbing him, they were saying, "Why, Gary? Why?" And after that had happened, there was like basically 2 sides to it. Some people praised Gary as a hero. Some people praised him as like, I guess you could say like, they didn't like him. They didn't like what he did. Because he took the law into his own hand. He did justice. He took justice into his own hand. Yeah. And but after that, he went to court. But Gary didn't do any prison time. He never went to prison. The only time he was actually behind bars was when he was waiting for his trial. And after his trial, the jury found him to not be guilty. The judge said that Gary is a good guy. He just lost his he just basically lost his mind a little bit because of what had happened. He was a father grieving. Yeah. And after that, he was let go, but he had to do some community service, and he was on probation.
That's all he did.
Yeah, that's all they gave him. Right. And after that, he died not recently, but he died in 2011. And when he died, people praised him as a hero. because a lot of people agreed that what he did was right. And Jody, the victim, he became an author, and he talked about his dad, how grateful he was for his dad, and he even became he did I think 1 or 2 books about explaining what had happened to him, and
and Jeff.
Yeah, but he didn't really do it to bring spotlight to him or to like praise him, but he mostly did it to help other kids out there or anybody out there that's in the same situation or that something's happened to them like that, to speak up about it, to give them a voice, to give them hope.
Yeah, so they don't need to stick to themselves.
Yeah, and so that's what had happened.
Sure.
And I have a video for you where it had happened. Let me find it. So yeah, and I forgot to tell you, bro, that this happened on live TV. Because after word got out what had happened when they were bringing him to the airport, Jeff, there was a bunch of news out there recording, news cameras and reporters were out there recording.
Oh, when Jeff was coming back.
And when Jeff was coming back, coming out the airport.
Yeah.
And when Gary turned around and shot him, they caught everything on live.
Damn, I'm gonna search it up.
Yeah.
You think they like someone has like the whole recording? What happened?
That was the whole recording.
Oh, but no, that was kind of edited and stuff like that.
Oh, like how it actually happened? Yeah, you can probably find it somewhere.
Because it's like gonna be like the other one that's on YouTube, John F. Kennedy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, when he got shot live.
So yeah.
My bad. So that's kind of crazy. I mean, like I said, I would have probably had him stay in Cali, because what happens if he gets out? But that's probably.
What do you mean you would have stayed in Cali?
Instead of like going back to Louisiana with Jody, and like if like I don't know like what happens if it happens again? But I don't know if it's gonna ever come out.
Oh, you're saying he should have been locked up in Cali instead of coming?
Yeah, Cali.
But that's not how the law works.
Yeah.
But then again, like
fuck the law, right? No,
he could have gone. He could have came out after a couple years and he would have done the same thing.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying what Gary did is bad, but I'm not saying it's good either, because I understand. But like, I'm not a father, but I understand why he did what he did. And even though like killing is bad, bro, you should never kill no matter what. But I understand why he did it, bro, because he took the innocence of his kid. His innocence is gone now. Imagine, bro. So, you wanna go?
Oh, my phone's over there. I gotta cut this up.
Alright, bro. You wanna go now?
Sorry about that, you guys. Yeah, I'll go. Hold on. So the slasher movie. That's the only scary thing that I want to talk or watch into is slasher movie. The one called Hard Eyes. So it's basically two coworkers. They're basically working a nighttime shift or overtime shift or whatever you want to call it. But it's like during Valentine's Day, and there's a slasher. He's basically it's basically a killer hunting down couples, and while the slasher is out killing, he mistakes them as a couple, so he's trying to kill them. But the people, the friends that, oh yeah, they're also friends, coworkers that was working overtime, but they they were running on Valentine's Day, just out of fear because they don't want to get killed, and then like everybody else, like they got in the way, or was a couple, and that was seen, they killed them, or trying to kill them. It's a slasher movie that hasn't came out yet. It's coming out in February 7th. But I want to see it. That's just his trailer. I want to watch the whole thing. It's getting like see everything happening. I don't know. It looks pretty cool. It looks like what was it?
Like Scream type of movie.
No, My Bloody Valentine, but that came out like 19. I don't know how I watched that before, but it came out like 1980
Mm-hmm.
something, 1980 something. And I don't know, I never really watched, or I haven't watched that in a while, but I don't remember how I watched My Bloody Valentine. But it's another romantic horror movie.
Mm-hmm.
And then I don't know, I forgot how it was, but like it was a I think it was a landmine work, or how you call the people that work underground.
They work in the mines.
There you go. Yeah, he was
A
doing
miner.
that. Yeah, and then I think he got jealous or something like that, and then because I think the girl that he liked, that he asked out, started killing and stuff like that, because he seen her talking to another guy, or like flirting with another guy, and then it's kind of the same thing, but I don't know. It's just I like horror movies. Horror
Mm-hmm.
movies like that. It's just like romantic, but slasher. Because it's weird. Because whenever you see horror movies, you always think see like funny horror movies. See like what was that
Scary movie.
scary movie? Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
like that. Because I don't know. It's romantic, but it's a horror movie. I don't know. I just want to watch that because my type of movie, type of vibe movie.
I prefer like the movies like Sinister,
Sinister.
Conjuring.
Oh, so like horror.
Actually,
Yeah,
scary
no,
stuff.
I like watching those too, but I don't know. But I feel like the romantic horror is more up there because I don't know. There's romance and there's horror. I don't know. I'm a romance type of guy. So,
Uh huh.
yeah. But you have any other horror?
So this one isn't really like scary. It's more like a theory. I
Mm.
don't know if you heard of it. It's called the egg theory.
Mm.
And basically, the egg theory goes like this. It says that you that you are the only person. You are actually the only real person on Earth, and everybody around you is just not real.
That shit's so.
And
Mm.
the thing is, you can't prove it.
Mm.
You can't prove it to be real, and you can't prove it to be fake. So that's what's scary. So the egg theory is that you're the only one that's living. Everybody around you is living, but you're the only real human.
Mm.
So basically, you're Francisco, and everybody around you is Francisco, but they're just in a different part of their life. So basically, right now you're you, but I'm you as well, but in another time. And
What the fuck?
the thing is, the thing is,
Mm.
so basically, it's like an egg. So when you die, you become me. You're still gonna be Francisco, but you're me now, and you're gonna see me through your eyes. But now you're the one that's actually living, and you're not living no more. But
Oh,
and
so I'm gonna be looking through your eyes.
yeah, basically, but you're you inside me. Pause. But shit.
Oh, oh yeah, I believe that.
And the thing is, however you treat other people,
Mm.
or the energy that you put out, or the emotions that you feel, is gonna affect you in your next life. And the thing is, it's like a cycle of growth, understanding humanity and the universe. You're basically a conscience of the universe. And every time you die, you come back as another Francisco. And you're just evolving and evolving. It's like from childhood to adulthood, only it takes longer.
What the?
And the thing is, the thing is, however, however you treat people
Mhm.
is how you're gonna become. So, for example, and it's not even that you're gonna be in the modern time. You could go back and be like a king back in time, or a ruler back in time, or you could be a teacher right now. Or you could be someone else in the future, but you're just going to be Francisco. You're always going to be Francisco, and you're not going to be anybody else, and everybody around you is Francisco, but they're just living in a different type,
And I won't
a
remember
different
anything.
part of
And I
time.
won't remember anything from back, like let's say.
Yeah, you probably won't, but you're just going to become better by the things that you put out, and you're just going to be growing to understand the universe.
So like good karma coming back or bad karma.
Yeah, so it's basically like reincarnation,
Mm-hmm.
but this is like the universe. So that's what the egg theory is.
That sounds so weird. It sounds like a simulation.
Basically.
But
So yeah, that's all I have.
shit. No, I don't have anything else.
So I guess this concludes it.
Yep.
You know, thank you guys for being with us on episode 2 of Lostify. I'm Pablo, aka 392.Pablo, and this is my friend
Francisco, aka Francisco.
So you guys can check us out on YouTube, and I'm still trying to get it on Spotify. I appreciate everybody still sticking around and supporting us. And I like to call you guys supporters, not fans. I don't feel comfortable with that. Supporters is way better.